Good morning. Today I'm doing a really simple project, something I can do inside because it's so hot outside. I have this box fan that I've had for many years. I actually painted it this color and I lost one of the feet somehow. But you see what happens as you use a fan, all this little dust and bits of dog hair in my case get on the fan, and this cuts down on the performance of the fan and the actual airflow. You can see the little dust things that are caught on the blades. So what I'm going to do is take these screws out and then take these and clean them off and clean the blades. I like using this little cordless screwdriver. Okay, got all the screws out. This is the back side, so I'm just going to pull that off and set it aside for now. See all this dirt? I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to actually get my vacuum cleaner and vacuum around the motor part of it. This motor actually comes off. You can just remove these screws, but I don't think I'm going to need that to do that, because what I'm going to do is flip it over and take the grill off the other side too. But for now I'm going to wipe this down. I'm just going to use a blue paper towel and some Windex. Just spray that and wipe it down with that. I don't want to get any water into the motor. That's why I'm not spraying, like on there. I'm spraying the cloth, and then I'm going to wipe this down. You can use a brush too to get down into these little cracks and things. I've got a towel on my table here to protect it from being scratched and to catch some of these bits of dirt as they come out. I'm removing the screws on the other side. It's pretty dirty. The blades aren't as dirty on this side, but there's still plenty of dirt on there. See? I switched to a microfiber cloth, and because it picks the dust up better, so I'm going to use that to go around this. Just wipe it off really good and get all the dust particles off. So I'm going to wipe around in here, get all the little dust bunnies and everything out. Just finishing up and wiping down. Did the vacuuming. I went over the blades with the little, squirted a little of the Windex on the edge of the cloth and wiped each blade down. This was the one that was on the front, because it has the name on it rather. I'm going to wipe it down. This kind of thing there. Spot. Clean that off. I'm going to get the vacuum and go over the grill things so it can pull the dirt out of there. Okay, now I vacuumed it, so now I'm going to get the cloth, wipe over it, finishing touch. I'm going to do this to both grills, and then I'll put them back on. Pretty simple. Oops. Don't want to lose my screws over there. Okay, that looks pretty good. If it had been really, really dirty, I would have taken it outside and sprayed it with a garden hose or something like that. Put it in the sink maybe and sprayed it down. But it's like I say, I do it every year so it doesn't accumulate and get really awful. So the back. Trying to get it lined up here. That goes under that foot. There we go. All I have to do is line up the holes and put all the little screws back in. One piece of advice I'll give you about this, putting these back in, is don't over tighten, because if you do, you could crack the plastic. So just snug it up. Don't overdo it, because it's got enough screws on there, it's not going to fall off. So just stop right there. Alright. Of course, that would not cost $80, but if you let the fan get so clogged up with dirt that it wouldn't work, eventually it would stop working. So, I guess a fan like this is what? About $24.99? $24.99 saved. Man, it feels great. That's on low. It has 3 speeds, this fan. On that one, it will blow your hair back. That's all for now.